Why, hello! I haven't been on YouTube in a while. It's been a very busy past 3 months. I apologize. We're doing a production meeting here. We have 2 shoots coming up. One is one of my first times. I think it might be my first time freelancing as a second shooter for a corporate video. So I'm going to show you a little bit of that. The one I freelanced for was a 2-day conference. The other one is a 1-day conference. We'll get through the conferences, and then I kept having audio issues with my phone, and I really don't like the way my phone sounds when I record audio from it. So we pick up a mic mini later on in the video, and we'll talk about that. So we're going to a conference today down at the Philadelphia airport. This is a new thing for me because I am freelancing this job as a second shooter for somebody. One of the things that I'm going to bring with me is my audio recorder. And the reason I'm doing this is just because even though the guy that's hiring me said that he has all this stuff, it's about providing redundancy in case something does go wrong, that I'll have my stuff with me just in case something goes wrong with his stuff. I think that's important, even though I don't do a lot of freelancing and working with other people, even though I want to do more of it. I think it's just a nice sort of like, hey, even though you're hiring me for the day or 2 days, it's a 2-day shoot, I want to make sure that some of my gear can offset. And some people will charge for that kind of stuff, but he's paying me an hourly rate. This is the stuff I'm comfortable with using and having with me. If it was maybe a different situation, maybe I'd be like, do you want me to bring some extra stuff? It'll be this much money, but it's more or less that, you know, I just want to make sure that all of our bases are covered. Just took a walk around to see what this place looks like. Get familiar, because I have some time to kill before his name's Brian shows up. So seems like it's gonna be a nice place. We're down at the Philly airport, so there's probably not gonna be able to see most of that. So sun's there, but I think it's gonna be a good shoot. I'm enjoying. I mean, we haven't done anything yet, but it's cool not to have to worry about anything other than just shooting. That's a big change for me. This is the wide shot from the second conference we did. I did not get any behind the scenes stuff from this. I was not feeling all that great this day. And it was a very, very busy day for us. So I apologize for that. But if you have questions about what we set up and how we did it, just leave them in the comments and I'll get back to you. It's very rainy, but I'm going to our local camera store called Cardinal Camera to see if I can get an audio solution for this iPhone, because I don't really like the way it sounds when I record these. And my door's locked. So I got the mic mini because it has the magnetic clips. They didn't have a ton of options. I mean, they had good options, but not a ton. So we'll try this out, see if it does what I want it to. I'll let you know when I plug it in. My child's table, children's table, because that's what we have. But I figured I'd unbox this, see what it looks like. We're gonna be behind the scenes. This table's so small. You can see how small this table is. Some people may say, why don't you just move it up to the window? Well, I'm not doing that. So this is the DJI mic mini. Don't know anything about this. Seemed like it would have what we need. I just wanted the magnetic things to go under your shirt. So we'll see what's in it. You were just with me as I purchased this, I suppose. So hopefully it does what we want it to do, which is just better iPhone audio. Right now we are recording into a tentacle sync. No time code though. We just did a nice clap. Oh, I've never done an unboxing video. Nobody cares about the manuals. Okay. This is what comes in the package. Is it worth it? I guess. I have no idea. Alright, so you get a nice soft carrying pouch. We'll get this stuff off the table. Put my knife away. Pouch seems nice. Looks like you get some fluffies. Fluffies. Make sure my kids don't eat that. Alright, here's the case. Oh my gosh. I like DJI stuff, so I imagine this will be pretty good. Press to unlock. Well, that's nifty. Sticker. Mics. Here you go. That's how small they are. It's going to be out of focus because I locked the focus off. Alright. That's what I like. It's nice and small. It's blinking green, so I assume it's connected to the thing. You get two mics. They seem nice. Oh, this is what we wanted right here. This magnetic. Ah, yeah. Now you can stick that on your shirt. And I imagine this will plug right into the phone via this. Where's this plug into? I literally did no research on these. I just went and bought them. Huh. That's interesting. Oh. You're gonna lose it. Alright, well, we have to figure out how it works. There's your short unboxing video. Now I'm gonna switch over to this mic once I get it set up and figured out. Also, we're gonna talk about this light. Alright, I'm coming back. I realized I did a terrible job about explaining anything about this. So, this is the receiver. I have no idea what the autofocus is doing. It looks like you have a +6, +12, -6, -12 adjustment for your audio, how loud it is. This is clearly the plug-in to get charged. You get this cable, not cable, attachment. I assume this is what goes into the phone. I didn't read the directions. But all in all, this is how small this package is. I just wanted it to get better audio into the iPhone. This thing was 180 bucks, which I don't think is too bad for the price. You get different color mic covers, which I think that's nice. Those are a little plushy. Probably stick with the black. And then cable wise, you're gonna get, I don't know what you're gonna get because I haven't opened it. Haha. It's probably just charging. This is to charge it. So I assume when they're out and this is linked, it means that you're getting volume. One thing I don't. Oh, okay. So this comes out there and this is gonna slide in here. We're doing this on the fly. I've never messed with this thing. Okay, and then this will plug into your phone. And then these are getting audio. And these probably just clip. They somehow clip around. Oh, there you go. And then they clip. I imagine there's an app. I can't see. There's no LCD screen on this, so you don't really know what you're recording at. And I don't know that it's no, it does not appear to be 32-bit, so you're definitely going to want to check your audio, although it's high quality audio with stable transmission. Okay, 48-hour operation with case, 2-level active noise cancellation. It seems like it's supposed to really be meant for the DJI Osmo action, those kind of things. So, all right, I'm going to plug this into my phone and see if we can figure it out. It looks like everything's synced and linked. Synced and linked. There we go. Case is nice. I imagine there's probably some sort of app you download to see your audio levels, which is sort of unfortunate, but I didn't really want to spend much more money than what I did on these. So, all right, let's plug them into the phone and see if they work. All right, I'm still sitting at my children's desk. I don't know if this is working. I have it plugged into my phone, so I guess we'll find out when I either listen back to this or something. So, like I said, you get little windscreenies here. I do like it has a little magnet on it, and it definitely fits well. I didn't want one that clipped. These still clip if you want them to, but the whole like clip and pull your shirt down, I don't really like that. I still don't like that you can see it, but that's like that's the professional part of it coming in. This is just YouTube. Not that YouTube can't be professional, but so this is what we were recording on. Tentacle Sync, 32-bit audio. I did read the manual. It seems like it has what they're calling automatic limiting to prevent audio clipping. So we'll see if this clips or not. Next, we're going to talk about the light that I have, Amaran F22C. We bought it to be a little bit more nimble. Here's some B-roll, some stuff that we did shoot with it. I like it. I was concerned how soft it was going to be. I'm going to show you how I stress test my lights. Not really stress test, but I like to know what my lights are capable of doing before I go out on a shoot with them. So we've had this now for, I don't know, 4 months. And so what we do is we set up a scene right here in my living room with this window in the background, just to see how far we have to push that light to get that and this exposed as close to correct as we can, just so when we go into a situation at a corporate place, we know if they want to put themselves in front of a window, is this going to be enough to do it or not. It's not a new light. Everybody has seen this light, but this is how I test my lights. Okay, I'm back in my child's chair. We're going to talk about the light, the Amaran F22C. As you can see right now, I am in the dark. I will turn the light on. That is 7%, no grid or anything on it. We're running off a V-mount, which is another thing I like about this light, is you can run V-mount. What we did was we added a strap to it, so whoever's carrying it can put the strap around them, carry the light. The light weighs nothing, so it makes it really good for run and gun. Here's some examples of some stuff. We did a shoot back in October where we used this light to do this exact thing. Prior to that, we went up to New York and we shot a music concert sort of thing, 2-day evening thing, and we used the GVM panel, which I've had for years. It does not run off a V-mount. It runs off of the NPF batteries. And it worked good. Here's some footage from that so you can see what that looks like. But we wanted something that was big, relatively soft. We wanted something light and could run off a V-mount so that when we're at a conference or we just have to pick up interviews quickly, and it has a small footprint and it's powerful enough, we wanted something to do that. We love our 300s. We shot a podcast style security video a little while ago, and we used 2 300s. Here's some footage from that so you can see what we did. We just boomed the lights up overhead these guys, and it shot back down on them. It was a very tight space, but if I had 2 of these, I think this would have been the better option just because they are smaller and lighter. But again, not a brand new light. I guess maybe what we should do is, if you weren't in this situation, you obviously don't want the light in the shot. I'm looking at it. So I'm gonna back the light up and see if we can get it out of the shot. All right, so now it's out. It's still at 7%. Again, this is why we like the V-mount battery. The light's way over there. And so let's see what we can get. So that's at like 20%, 23%. Obviously, I think we're gonna have to swing it this way just a little bit, which may bring it back into the background, but let's see what we can do. We're just all learning together. Learning together. I'm really gonna try to keep it out of the, is that in? Oh my gosh, is that in? Okay. So that's not in. We're still at 20 some percent. I'm not really messing with the height of the light. I could definitely go up higher and get it down. But, you know, if we just crank this thing, like, that's 92, that's 100%. We're so, that's so good. 51-minute runtime too. At 100% on a V-mount that is, oh geez, what did I do? Oh, I'm hitting buttons. 5600. This is a 98 watt hour V-mount, right? 90 watt hour. So 51 minutes at 100%. You bring that down to like 20. That's about 30. That looks pretty good. Obviously, you need a bounce or something to fill in that, unless you were going for a really contrasty look like this. But hey, really like the light. Setup time is probably where my biggest problem is. It takes a little while to set up, but you get a little quicker at it. I think I got the version that has the better backing mechanism. If I remember, people kind of complained about that backing mechanism. You still can't really tilt it too much. What I've been doing is taking a knuckle and putting it into a knuckle at the back instead of what comes with the light. But it's good light. I'd recommend it. I think I might get another one. They're about $750, or maybe they're $900. I don't remember. I'll put it on the screen, so you might think about buying it. But if I was starting all over again, I'd buy that light. That'd be the first light I'd buy. With two of these, I think you pretty much do anything. I am considering getting a smaller tube light, so I have 4-foot nano, the Pavo tubes. They're 4 foot. They're a little too long for the background, the shoulder light, hair light, whatever you want to call it. So Amaran makes a smaller version. I think the Pavo tubes probably make a smaller version too, but we'll see. Yeah, so that's the light. If you have any questions about it, let me know. And this test is, I'm shooting this on an EOS R, so this is a relatively old camera. There's no neutral density on this. I'm at 1/50th, 2.5 at 250 ISO. And if this camera can do it, the C70, the FX6, the FX3, the FX30, any camera can handle this sort of dynamic range with the light. Like I said, I do think you probably need a little bit of bounce. I have a window over here. It's not really thrown in a bunch, but I think if you put just a bounce right here, you'd fill that in quite a bit. So, all right, on to the next thing. So with these, I think this is going to be the piece that gets lost. This is the piece that goes into the cover that connects to the phone. It's very small. That, and I think I imagine when I take this out, it's going to start recording. I'll use the second mic as an example, but the magnet on it is very small. Again, the idea behind this is that it's all small, so I think it's fine. Gonna be wary of it. I really like the size of it though. It's small. I imagine even if you clipped it, it probably wouldn't pull too far down on your shirt if that's what you want to do. Or what's the other thing people like to do now is this thing. Oh man, I'm gonna make you guys listen to all that. Is this how you do it? Is this a cool thing? It's not supposed to be cool. It's convenient. I guess they say gym YouTubers do this. But now you just got a magnet floating around. I don't know. I can't see myself because I'm filming on the phone. So I wonder if it looks ridiculous or not. Oh boy. All right. I'm going to leave it here. See what the audio sounds like from here. Try not to lose. Oh, is the case magnetic? That would be... See, DJI, that would be cool. It is. Oh, that's pretty smart for your magnet. The box to be magnetized. I have no lights on in this house, so if you can't see anything, or if it's really grainy, sorry. Anyways, if I'm honest with you, I recorded myself taking this light down and then stepped back because I got a text message and then forgot to hit re-record. But what I was saying before about this light is this is the new version of the backing. I don't know how I've heard complaints about the old version, but I believe this is the new version. These link into the light, and then basically it can lock and move around like this. So you start off with them all unlocked, and then when you get them into position, you press down and it locks them all and it stretches the light. I'm not going to show you that because I don't, I'm not a great YouTuber, and it's getting very close to the time that I have to go get my kids from daycare. So anyways, this is the new version. This seems to work really nice. Take it, keep the strap on. You can tie this up. Recently shot a conference, 2 conferences, but for the one we did these interviews. Here's a look at what the interviews look like. And we just use this light. Like I said, we've used it on a handful of shoots now. We have 2 shoots coming up on Thursday and Friday that I'm probably going to use it for some of them, some of the stuff, but not all of it. So, okay, I'm going to put this light away, and we can collectively judge if audio sounds good when it's connected to your head. I don't know if this is the best place for it or not, but we'll find out.